WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us again, hopefully, for WLBT Plus First Alert Weather. Yeah, let me scoot over so you can see Ashley and her lovely yellow dress. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to bring you our first alert forecast. So here's what it looks like right now. Pleasant conditions, warm weather, 80 degrees.
Wow.
Feels like 83, a little bit muggy. That is going to be a lasting trend in this first alert forecast for you getting into the rest of this week.
Yes, and we're also going to see winds pick up throughout tonight. We're already gusting up to 13 miles an hour right now, and we'll really see them pick up tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at winds gusting upwards of 40 miles an hour at times. So definitely make sure to hold on to your hats. Maybe just stick with the umbrella or stick with your rain jacket instead of the umbrella so it doesn't blow away. But we're also going to see this windy trend heading into the Thursday time frame as well. So we're not getting rid of those windy conditions anytime soon, but it all is going to be coming out of the south. So it's just going to be ushering in warm and moist air, making it feel pretty muggy for the rest of this week.
Ugh. Yeah, warm and muggy and potentially stormy. Now, here's something I want you to take away from this. The winds are going to be increasing instability. Yes, that is true. Warm, muggy conditions makes for an unstable atmosphere where severe storms can possibly fire up really at any time. Here's the thing, though. Wednesday through Friday, there will be a system bringing storms. It just doesn't quite make it here is what it's looking like at the moment. So while some of you are under a level 1 and even just barely a level 2 out of 5 risk Wednesday, Thursday, most people are going to miss out on any kind of stormy weather until this weekend. That's going to be the system or the part of the system that we're going to be keeping a much closer eye on because it will bring widespread stormy weather. Not everyone will see severe storms, but we do still have a slight risk for Saturday and into Sunday.
Yeah, so here's what the rest of this week's looking like. Again, mostly quiet. Isolated showers can't be ruled out, but not expecting them to be severe. Maybe just a quick brief shower moving through, but then things are going to stay mostly quiet for us here at home. As you can tell further off to the north, that's where most of the action is going to be over the next couple of days as that front stalls out further off to the north. And that's pretty much going to be the case, not only Wednesday, but into Thursday and for pretty much all of Friday as well, even continuing into Friday morning. As you can tell, it tries to creep into areas in the lower Delta, but it's not really going to make much of a difference for us here at home, at least through Friday. There may be a little bit more shower activity come Friday afternoon, but that doesn't look to be severe, at least at this point in time. But again, we're keeping a close eye on this weekend. That's where we're going to start to notice more widespread shower activity and thunderstorms ahead of the main line. could potentially produce some severe storms. But in terms of what we're exactly expecting, still gonna keep ironing out the details over the next couple of days. But it does look like Saturday night into Sunday morning is that time frame for us. And then by the lunch hour, it looks like that front moves further off to the east. And then we're going to stay relatively quiet the rest of your Sunday and into the beginning of next week. So when it comes to likelihood of impacts, for sure, showers and thunderstorms Saturday, Sunday, flash flooding risk on the lower end, and that severe risk, we probably could bump it up just a little bit. But again, in terms of exact impacts, still a little too early to tell.
Yeah, generally low. Now, any severe storms that we do see could potentially hold any kind of severe weather. But at the moment, the tornado potential is very, very low on Saturday. There is a little bit of it. It's not exactly at 0, but it's actually higher on Wednesday when we're not even going to see many storms than it is on Saturday into Sunday. So we'll be here and we'll be watching it. We'll be tracking the whole thing. Generally, though, rain and thunderstorms, some heavy downpours, definitely noisy, but most of you will likely miss out on severe weather from this next system. That's how it looks for now. There's always time for it to change. It is still quite a few days away. But potentially something like what we saw last Sunday into Monday, with an even relatively lower tornadic threat.
Yeah. So after that cold front moves through Sunday, we're going to see a big drop in our temperatures, cooler air going to usher in behind it. And we're looking at highs only making it to the mid 60s starting on Sunday and into the beginning of next week. Mornings starting out in the 40s. So definitely a light jacket type of weather heading into next week. A little bit of a break, a little bit of a refreshment, if you will, from this muggy weather we're expecting for the rest of this week. So
yeah. So some changes, some nice changes, in my opinion, to our forecast next week. Maybe you like the warmer weather. You've got plenty of it this week, and it will not be raining the whole time. So you will have time to enjoy it. And then do keep an eye out for those storms Saturday, potentially starting in the afternoon, certainly overnight into Sunday is how it's looking at the moment. We'll keep a close eye on it for you too. I'll be back on at 9 on Fox 40 tonight and 10 on WLBT News. We'll do it all over again. Same way, same people tomorrow. If you want more updated details on our first alert forecast. So have a good night.